What if I told you that there is an easy way for you to invest in AI? Artificial intelligence has been rated the best sector to invest in, with many financial experts tipping it to create millions for investors annually. With this continuous expansion and transformation of the business world through artificial intelligence, investors are actively seeking new opportunities to capitalize on this flourishing industry. One area of AI that holds great promise is the development of advanced language models such as ChatGPT. Join us in this video as we discuss how you can invest and make money from ChatGPT. According to a report from Grandview Research, the global chatbot market is projected to reach a staggering $3.99 billion by 2030. Moreover, Precedence Research forecasts that the global AI market will experience a compound annual growth rate of 38.1%, reaching an outstanding value of $1.59 trillion by 2030. With this massive growth, I do not doubt that ChatGPT will produce one of the best return investments for investors. So what exactly is ChatGPT, and who is responsible for creating this groundbreaking technology? ChatGPT is an impressive language model created by OpenAI in 2015. The organization was established by influential figures in the tech industry, including Elon Musk, Sam Altman, and Greg Brockman. ChatGPT is trained on many sources, including books, blogs, journals, and other online texts, relevant to the specific question or task it needs to tackle. Based on its training, ChatGPT generates new text tailored to answer questions or provide the desired responses. One of the main reasons ChatGPT gained immense popularity is its ability to offer detailed and highly accurate answers, along with remarkably human-like interactions. In fact, it attracted over 13 million unique visitors every day in January 2023. As the project's success became evident, OpenAI decided to monetize the platform through ChatGPT+. This step was necessary due to the overwhelming number of users, causing congestion on the ChatGPT server. Nevertheless, the application continues to be widely used by millions of people. Current statistics indicate that ChatGPT receives an estimated 1 billion monthly visitors, with a minimum of 100 million active users. Considering the vast user base, it's not hard to imagine the substantial profits OpenAI has generated from ChatGPT alone and their other ongoing projects. It is predicted that by the end of 2023, OpenAI could earn as much as $200 million just from ChatGPT alone, with this figure expected to rise to $1 billion by the end of 2024. Impressive, right? Given the advanced AI technology integrated into ChatGPT and its continued success since its launch, it's highly unlikely that any new AI software would easily surpass or replace it. Even Google's alternative to ChatGPT, Bard, failed to create the same impact. Hence, ChatGPT has firmly established its position in the market. And here's the exciting part. It will continue to generate millions of dollars for OpenAI and its shareholders year after year. What if I told you you could have a slice of this pie? What if I show you that it's possible to become a shareholder in ChatGPT right now? Will you be interested? If yes, stay tuned until the end of this video. I'll explain how you can utilize this opportunity and provide you with all the essential information to maximize your investment returns. Before we proceed, please take a moment to like this video and subscribe. By doing so, you will stay updated on more of our educational and captivating content. Alright, let's get back to the video. How much profit can you make from investing in OpenAI? OpenAI operates as a capped profit company, which means there is a maximum limit on the profits investors can receive from the platform. This limit ensures that investors will no longer receive additional returns from OpenAI once they reach a certain threshold. The specific capped profit limit for OpenAI is 100 times the initial investment. For instance, if an individual invests $2,000 in OpenAI, their cumulative profit can be up to $200 million. But here's an interesting fact. In the case of Microsoft, who made an initial billion-dollar investment, they are entitled to a profit of up to $100 billion, in addition to their percentage profits based on the latest $10 billion investment. This arrangement offers favorable returns for Microsoft, who owns approximately one-third of the company. Remember this in a couple of minutes when we discuss how you can invest in ChatGPT. It is worth considering that OpenAI is expected to thrive and generate substantial returns over an extended period. New investors will not have the opportunity to enjoy unlimited returns on their investments, given the platform's potential for significant growth in the future. OpenAI has even hinted at the possibility of reducing investment returns for later investors, which implies that some individuals who invest at a later stage may receive returns that are less than the previously mentioned cap of 100 times their investment. This raises questions about what happens to the remaining profits once an investor reaches the cap. According to the company, any excess returns beyond the cap will be allocated to a nonprofit organization. While this may appear noble, it is evident that such a distribution does not favor the investors. Currently, OpenAI holds a valuation of over $29 billion. In a recent tweet, Elon Musk referred to OpenAI as a company that has shifted from an open-source nonprofit platform to a closed-source for-profit platform. Although his tweet may be perceived as humorous, it carries an element of truth. The capped investment returns of 100 times ChatGPT offers indicate that the company may not prioritize maximizing investor satisfaction. That's the general idea of the potential returns you can expect from investing in OpenAI and ChatGPT. However, it's important to note that the actual amount of returns may vary. How do you invest in ChatGPT? ChatGPT is a proprietary software package developed and owned by OpenAI, a private company headquartered in San Francisco, so investing directly in it is not a common option. However, if you meet the criteria of an accredited investor, there is a theoretical possibility of acquiring ownership in OpenAI by purchasing privately held shares. Note that OpenAI's current investor list includes influential billionaires from Silicon Valley, so gaining their attention may require a substantial investment in the 8-figure range. If you fit this profile, your best bet would likely be to invest indirectly through venture capital firms such as Sequoia Capital or Andreessen Horowitz, which already hold stakes in OpenAI. Remember what I said earlier about Microsoft and their favorable situation? As a retail investor, the closest opportunity to indirectly invest in ChatGPT is to purchase Microsoft, MSFT stock shares. Microsoft has invested over $10 billion in OpenAI, which grants them significant ownership and profit participation. Additionally, this investment provides Microsoft access to OpenAI's software, which is being utilized to develop an enhanced version of their search engine, Bing. If Microsoft doesn't interest you, you can consider investing in companies that have established relationships with OpenAI and its products. On the back end, this involves investing in vendors that provide the necessary hardware and software solutions relied upon by ChatGPT. Notably, NVIDIA is a prominent company in this domain, manufacturing advanced chipsets for artificial intelligence systems. NVIDIA's share price has experienced substantial growth, rising from $112.27 on October 10, 2022, to approximately $400 as of June 1, 2023. On the front end, you can invest in companies that intend to incorporate ChatGPT into their products. Several firms have announced strategic partnerships with OpenAI to integrate this artificial intelligence technology into their offerings. Examples include Salesforce, CRM, and Snap. There are even suggestions, as reported by Forbes, that Coca-Cola, KO, may explore the integration of OpenAI into its business model. While these investments do not provide direct exposure to OpenAI, they offer an opportunity to include ChatGPT as a product within your investment portfolio. So if you are considering investing in ChatGPT as a retail investor, Microsoft is probably the best gateway. So all you need to do is to invest in Microsoft. I will provide you with a step-by-step guide on how to purchase stocks. To get started, create an account with a reputable brokerage firm. You can choose between well-established investment platforms or smaller investment trading apps. However, conducting thorough research before finalizing your decision on a brokerage firm is crucial. Once your account is set up, access the app and search for the MSFT ticker symbol, which represents Microsoft in the stock market. Before you can engage in trading, it is essential to fund your account. After that, proceed by logging into your account and placing an order. Locate the ticker symbol MSFT and input the desired investment amount. Once the transaction is completed, the corresponding funds will be deducted from your account balance. It is crucial to consistently monitor the performance of Microsoft as a company to evaluate the profitability or losses of your investment. Regular monitoring allows you to make informed decisions regarding adjusting your holdings and deciding whether to buy or sell shares. Also, it's often recommended that new investors seek the assistance of an experienced agent who can provide expert guidance in managing their portfolio. An agent can offer valuable insights on when to take profits or hold on to shares, helping to ensure a more informed and strategic approach to investing. So that concludes this video. Let us know in the comments section your thoughts on OpenAI as a worthwhile investment. Don't forget to subscribe and share this video with your friend. See you in the next one.